Hello, a warm welcome to all of you. In today's video, what I'm going to share with you, there are a number of people who are curious to learn English, but how they can learn, right? So I'm going to help you and tell you what is the essential thing and why we learn English, right? What is the thing that encouraged me to learn English, and is it possible that we can learn? Is it possible that we can speak fluently? Yes, it is possible. It is possible, and I'm going to share with you my experience, how I started my speaking English, and with my experience, along with that, I'm going to give you some more tips so that you can increase your English now with fastly, or along with the people with the you can communicate. If you do not have any person who can communicate with you, still you can learn English, right? No one is going to disrupt you, no one going to be to stop you, so you can learn English very fastly. And so let's start this video, and I'm going to tell with you the most important and essential things, right? So what is this thing? Consider you are going into another country, like whatever the country that you are living right now, but if you have some work and you have to go along for that, so what you do, you go with that country, and when you want to communicate with them, then if you don't know the English, then what you do, what is the option that you have that you can communicate with them? If you communicate with your vernacular language and they are unable to understand, then what you do? What's your next step that you want to do it? You have no option when you go, and when you come out from this country, then your boss will give you a dismiss, or the letter, or they will give you that bye bye tata right? So you have no option along with that, right? So what is I'm going to share with you my experience, that this is very important for us, for every girl or woman who watching this. I'm going to give you some more important steps, right, for us to expand your boundaries, to expand your knowledge. It's very important, and it is high time, so that you can allow yourself and receive the knowledge as much as possible in English, right? So if you wanted to, you know what, listen, government can give you a common language. Everyone want that you learn from one common language. You can communicate with a number of most of the people, most of the country people. So it is very important for you to learn that, right? So that is why it is important, and along with that, it is important because it expands your boundaries, it expands your knowledge. You are a front of the people who are trying to learn that, but they are unable to learn that. So it is a edge for you to learn that. And yeah, the second thing is how we can learn that, right? I know you go into the search in the Google and you watch it, the YouTube videos right now. So, or you can use another mediums right now. So it will help you, I can say that little bit. But yeah, the most important thing is your passion, how much you are passionate to learn English. That is very important. How you wake up every day and you do your effort, you put your effort for this every 1 hour every day, for 1 hour 2 hours, you put this your effort for this, and you continually you practice a lot, right? So that efforts, that all your efforts can going to be count, and you started to speaking very smoothly every day, right? And that is going to be give you a big pros and cons, because you know what, we are human beings, we need to be learn something, so we can learn very slowly and steadily, right? We cannot learn as a one day, right? So we need to take time, and then we can learn anything. So just to start practicing slowly and steadily, then you can learn automatically, right? But yeah, practice will be continuously, okay? If you break that 1 day or 2 day, you will not be able to speak yourself, you will not be able to analytic yourself. So to more in a basic thing that I want to tell you, what is the most important thing? If we have no person who can communicate with us, what we do, you are the main person, you are the main format, you can say that, to learn in English, right? If you have a courage, every door can open for you, every door can open for you. Yes, you can open every door. if you do not have any people, so what you do? There are many applications, they can communicate with you if free, so you can use that. And if you don't want to use that, you don't need to use any other applications right now. So what you can do that, you have your own mirror, right? Everyone has their own mirrors, so you can practice with your mirror, right? You don't need to be spend any money on that. You can use your mirror, right? This is your own mirror and you can use it without any giving you any cost for that, right? So you can use your mirror for practice, and practice a long up when whatever you time of you have a free time, you can use it, you can utilize your mirror. And yeah, this is very important thing. And that is very important. You have to read more things, right? You have to read and speak loudly. When you started to putting your efforts initially, that is strictly that is going to give you a lots of effort. But after that, when 6 or 7 months was going to be completed, that is going to be so easy, that's going to be so smoothly, and still you don't need to going to give you more efforts. Because when you start to learn something, the new thing, then you started to learning, then initially you need to put a lot of effort, right? But after that, slowly and steadily, you can done very smoothly. Yes. And you know what, when I started speaking, I also put a lot of efforts for that. But yeah, now I'm not going to put any efforts for that. I can speak along without any efforts. I can speak when I have mood, I can speak in my whole language, or I can speak in this language right now. So yeah, so it's not going to be take my more efforts for that. But yeah, you have to use or you I can say that you have to read so many content in that language, right? If you learning in English, so you have to learn a lots of books, a lots of content in English. That is very important, because you have to memorize your brain that I am learning something, it is very important for me, and I am learning so I can communicate with them, right? If you learning, so your mind will get informed with you that you are connect with that language, right? If you and yeah, you can watch another videos, english videos as well, so they can communicate. Like you think about that, they can communicate, they are communicating with you. If you think like that, so you will allow yourself to learn very fastly. They can get you a good information, that they can give you a good vocabs, so that you will learn very fastly. And also I have something which is very important, that you start to write down 1 page or 2 pages. That is also very important when you start speaking English, because speaking is also a part of that speaking in English. But yeah, writing is will also help you to increase your speaking English. How, you know, everyone can ask this question, that how speaking writing is important, right? Reading and speaking in speaking, reading and writing is also very important, right? So when you read something, they can get you information, new words, new vocabulary, and how to construct sentences. That will also help you. And when you're writing, then you understand how I can write that, and your mind will talk with you in English, right? So it is very important that how much time we allow ourselves, we receive the knowledge that I receive from the newspaper, the books, or any other resources that I use to learn this language. How much time I can put this effort into my writing skills, right? So do your practice a lot with this, and this will going to help you a lot. All these practices that I'm going to tell you, or these are very important. I also do these practices a lot. And yeah, the most important and essential one thing which is very important that I'm going to mention right now here is you know what have to do. We are started doing something, and after 1 or 2 months, like, we think about that we cannot do that, this is going to be over for us. But don't need to think about restless, do not think about any other negative thoughts, just be positive. You can do it. Be motivate yourself right now. Every day you should motivate yourself for everything. Whenever you're going to start something, you have to make a plan. Or that for you should make it a plan, right? When you make it a plan, then you understand that what is important for me and how I can continue that, right? How much time I can put that, and then I can communicate with that people, right? Speaking very important part, and reading and writing also very important part for that. So it is all a connect with one another, right? So that is why I can tell you ki these are the very basic, and you know what, this is the right time to learn English. And if you are not learning these languages, so you cannot communicate with another countries, you cannot go in other countries, you will feel hesitated that if I'm not communicate with well, with wellness, so how can I go with that, you know? You feel insecure that I am not going to communicate with people, I'm not going to outside and for my comfort zone. So that is very bad thing. We have one life, we have to enjoy with life, and we have to learn as much as possible we can learn that. So it is very important for you to learn and to understand what is important for you, and how you can grow, how you can reach your stamina, how you can reach your boundaries. So thank you so much. If you listen to me and if you follow me, please follow me, and you can increase your style of speaking. You can, after that, when you learn basic things, that how I construct sentences, how I, put sentences in front of the people, start speaking slowly, and then you will get along with the time, you can speak a lot of things. Thank you so much.